Hello မင်္ဂလာပါဒီနေ့မှာတော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီ Lisbon Coffee Week မှာရှိတဲ့ဒီ workshop တစ်ခုကိုရောက်နေတာပေါ့လေဒီမှာတော့သူကဒါ chocolate မှာဆိုရင် bean to bar နဲ့ဒီ coffee မှာဆိုရင်သူက bean to cap ပေါ့လေအဲ့ဒါလေးတွေကိုသူကလာပြီးရှင်းပြတဲ့ဥစ္စာပေါ့လေအဲ့ဒါလေးတွေကိုကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာရိုက်ပြမယ်ဒီမှာကကြတော့ဒီ Oreo လို့ coffee ပေါ့လေအဲ့မှာရှိတဲ့ဒီ coffee မှာသူတို့ဒီ workshop လုပ်တယ်အဲ့ရဲ့အတွင်းထဲလေးတွေကိုကျွန်တော်တစ်ချက်လိုက်ပြပေးမယ်ပေါ့လေဒါတော့သူရဲ့ coffee စာအုပ်လေးတွေဒီမှာတော့တည့်ရတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲ coffee guri မပါမဖြစ်ပါလေ Mr. Jane ရဲ့စာအုပ်ပြီးတော့ဒီဟာကကျတော့သူက authorized trainer ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဥစ္စာ SA စီကနေထုတ်ထားတဲ့ certificate ပြီးတော့သူကArabica grader ပေါ့လေအဲ့ဒါလည်းဖြစ်တယ်။ဘာလဲရှင်ဒါကတော့ပိုင်ရှင်ပါ Philipဒါကတော့ဒီ European Coffee Association မှာရှိတဲ့ Vice President ပေါ့လေ
So when you put it in your mouth, what you do probably a 1-2 bites just to have some chocolate, in your mouth and help it to melt. And with the heat of your mouth, the chocolate slowly you have to let it melt. And you're gonna see that you'll have a wave of flavors. In your mouth, you can have 5 different flavors, more or less. People nowadays say there is another one, but normally you have the sweetness, right? You have salty, you have acidity, sour, and umami. So try to think when you're melting your chocolate in your mouth, what do you feel? Okay, it's sweet, but what kind of sweetness? Is it from sugar? Or is it from a sweet fruit? Acidity. Is it from like a citric acidity? Or is it, I don't know, from raspberries? If it's umami, try then, to feel. And sometimes you don't need to put a name on it. You can put colors, you can put music, you can put whatever. It depends on how you want to express yourself. I think it's, I don't know. And this is how you do it, And then with the coffee, I think it's very interesting when you're pairing both of them, Felipe, because with the coffee you can, it's gonna warm up your mouth. It's gonna help, to open the flavors. So I think it's a really good combination for that.
For coffee, we use a standard process. Named cupping. We use a standard volume and amount of coffee and some process. For example, 3 minutes of immersion now, and now we try to feel the aromas. The aroma is water and coffee. So this vapor with this compound with the caramelization from the roasting process, and we try to feel this aroma. We can use a flavor wheel to guide us to identify these specific aromas. Usually it's chocolate, caramel, some hazelnuts. And after the 3 minutes, I don't know, my timer is some
4 minutes.
Yes, after 3 minutes, 5 minutes, usually we break this crust. So we clean our spoon, super important, to avoid to bring some defects between this cup. So we break, and you feel this aroma that's releasing. And we break another one. Here you can see different coffee, different orange, different stage of roasting.
And you call it flavor or you call it smell?
Now we are just feeling the aroma or the smell. Ok? the flavors, the combination.
I know.
Yes.
But the wheel says coffee tasters
You
flavor.
know, because the complexity of the flavor we feel in our nose, the aroma.
Because it's everything related. For example, I like to have a mint leaf on the tasting test, and I always tell people, to put your fingers and block your nose and put the leaf inside, and you just feel the texture. You don't feel the flavor.
Yeah.
And then you take out the fingers, and all the flavor come out.
Retronut.
So they are both, very related. They don't work one with each other without it.
In our mouth, we feel the basic tastes, the sour, the bitter, the sweet, the 5 basic tastes, and also the mouthfeel.
The mouthfeel, exactly.
The tactile sensation. And the aroma bring all the complexity of the flavor. So why you have this coffee taster flavor very good, because it's funny, it's not taste, it's smell. And yeah, guys, if you wanna try and feel this coffee, we can divide 5 person and 5 person here.
ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီ sensory ကိုဘယ်လိုရယူရောဆိုတာလေးတွေကိုပြီးသွားတော့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီ event တက်လာသူတွေနဲ့ Felix ဆိုလဲ discuss လုပ်တယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ vibe president ဆိုလဲဒီ chocolate နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာလေးတွေကိုအပြန်အလှန်ဆွေးနွေးကြရတယ်ဗောလေဆွေးနွေးပြီးတော့ဒီနေ့ရဲ့ event လေးကိုတော့ဒီလောက်နဲ့ပဲအဆုံးသတ်သွားတယ်ဗောလေဒါကတော့ဒီ coffee လက်ထဲမှာရှိတဲ့ခင်းချင်းပြထားထားတဲ့အရာလေးတွေပေါ့လေနောက်ဆုံးမှာတော့ဒီကောင်လေးဆိုလဲထုတ်ပိုးတဲ့အရာလေးပေါ့ဟုတ်ပါပြီဒီနေ့အတွက်ကတော့ဒီလောက်ပါပဲ